Alright guys, so I just picked up this box from Amazon Locker here and at Rite Aid. I actually prefer to get my packages delivered at Rite Aid because of the fact that, you can't get stolen. If somebody comes to your house and sees a package laying around, um, you never know. So especially if it's something that's a little bit more expensive. So anyways, up in here I have a Samsung Galaxy A71 that I bought renewed on Amazon. I'm going to take this bad boy home and I'm going to unbox it and I'm going to do a review. Alright guys, so here it is. Samsung Galaxy A71 4G LTE version. This is not the 5G version. This has the Snapdragon 730 processor, which is the same processor as in the Pixel 4a, which is a very good processor. I've had no problems with the Pixel 4a. I've actually loved using that phone, so I think this phone is going to be pretty adequate as far as performance. Now this is the box that I got from Amazon. Samsung promotion Google One, includes 100 gigabytes, and it's got sticker on here. Thanks to you, this product has a second life. We appreciate it. And this is actually a used phone. This isn't the renewed phone. So what this one is basically supposed to be in very good condition. I got a very good price on this phone. I paid $200 for it. And let's go ahead and see what's inside. All right, let's remove this sticker here. All right, open the box. All right, so in the box we have, let's see here, I think we have a case in here. Okay, we have the SIM ejection tool right here. And I believe that we have a case in here. So that's cool. So this is basically what you would get in a brand new phone. Here's the phone. Wow, that looks gorgeous. And this is a very good condition phone, and so far it doesn't seem to have any blemishes. It's the blue color, kind of greenish, reflects really well. Wow, this phone is gorgeous. It's got the quad camera setup. I believe it's got the 64 megapixel main camera lens, and well, I'm gonna go ahead and boot this up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do a review, see what else is inside the box. We got the power charger. Wow, it also comes with headphones, and it comes with the Type-C. All right, guys, so I'm gonna set this phone up, and as soon as I'm done setting it up, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my first initial thoughts. Now, as I'm setting this phone up, I realized that it comes in Spanish. So this is the international version. I believe it's like the South American version, which is not going to have a problem as far as working in the US, guys. So I just kind of want to let you know that. So if you get one that's like a South American version, there's no problem. You can change the language settings once you set the phone up. So I'm going to finish setting it up, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I am back. Now, I got everything loaded up in here. So first thing you're going to notice is that everything's going to be in Spanish. So what you're going to have to do is, the first thing you're going to have to do, whether you speak Spanish or not, it's a little tricky. So basically, you just kind of got to go to settings, and you can kind of just see that where it says ajustes right here, you just press that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go down here to where it says Administración General. You're going to click on that. You're going to go to Idioma, and then what you're going to do is you're going to change the language, and you're going to put it into English here. All right, United States, and you're gonna go ahead like that, and now you got to change to English, apply that, and now everything's gonna go to English. All right, so now we're gonna go back, and now everything's back in English. All right, so if you don't know how to do that, you can look it up on Google. It's really not that hard. I kind of gave you an idea how to do it. It's actually pretty simple. If you don't speak Spanish, there's ways to go around it. I would, just suggest, a Google search engine to change the language, because let me tell you, this is why I got a phone for $200. It's normally about $400. And so far, if you look at the display, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the display is fantastic on this phone. And that's one of the reasons that I bought this phone, because I like the display on the A50, A51. This one is just as good as those. And it's absolutely amazing. The display on this phone is just, just killer. Now in the back, we have the 64 megapixel main shooter with a 12 megapixel ultra wide, 5 megapixel depth sensor, and a 5 megapixel macro. So the cameras on this phone are supposed to be really, really good. Let me go ahead and slap on this case here. All right. Now, the case is a clear case. And look at that. The case actually shows off the colors on this phone. The color scheme is just so amazing on this phone. This phone just feels so good. It's really light. It's a lot lighter than like the OnePlus 7T that I have, or you know, the OnePlus 7 Pro. It's actually lighter than my Pixel right here. I have my Pixel 3 XL right here, which is a heavier phone. Now, size-wise, you can compare them. That Samsung's a little taller than the Pixel 3 XL. Pixel 3 XL is a little wider. Screen-wise, both of these phones have fantastic screens. This is also this is an OLED also. This is a AMOLED. So they're both amazing as far as screens concerned. Now this one does have a higher resolution. This is a 1440 by 3440. This is a 1080. But let me tell you something. Looking at it straight away, you're not going to tell much of a difference. This is a great display. I just love the fact that Samsung just makes probably the best displays. And I believe that this display was actually a OLED by LG. I believe this is an LG display. I could be wrong, but there's only two companies that make, you know, OLED displays. It's Amazon. It's I keep saying Amazon. It's Samsung and LG. So the display on this phone is fantastic on both of them. But now, should you get a 2018 Google Pixel 3 XL or a 2020 A71? Now, this one's going to guarantee you another 2 more updates. I believe another update as far as software is concerned. So right now it's running Android 11. I believe this one is still yet to get Android 11. So the Pixel is going to give you better software support. And I think this one might end up at Android 12. This one's also going to get Android 12. Now, which one is going to be the better buy right now? I think that the Pixel 3 XL is going to be the better buy, because it is a 2-year-old phone, but it's a flagship. At the same time, it's an 845 processor. This is 730. Now, which one looks better as far as looks? I would definitely go with the Samsung by far. You know, this one's got the big old notch up here, but this notch does have dual cameras, so that does serve a purpose. It's not like a purposeless notch. But other than that, I mean, this is still one of the phones that I use daily, or every other day, every couple of days. This is one of the phones that is never gonna let me down. And you know, right now I'm using the Pixel 4a as my main driver, but cannot go wrong with the Google, because this phone never is gonna ever lag on you, and it's never gonna get unnecessary crashes. Other than that, I love the way this phone looks. I really do. I really love how this phone looks. I love how this phone feels. And I really can't wait to use it for like a full day, couple days. Probably going to have this phone as my main driver. And I'm going to give you guys a full review. So hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Stay blessed. If you like my content, subscribe down below. Until next time, and have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year.